right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over yonder. Is it a Wednesday?
It is a Wednesday. That's why I went
Are
two
you
buttons
sure?
down on the
No,
dress
it's
shirt.
Tuesday.
Oh, so it's Tuesday. That's why I went
Yeah.
two buttons down
What the
on
hell's
the
wrong with
dress
you?
shirt.
Dave, I
know,
told
man.
you to get these days right. When I wake up confused about what day it is, it's your job.
I think Beaners put caffeine in my decaf coffee. I got
It's
a
not
mocha.
Beaners anymore. It's called.
Well, they call it Big Beef. To me, it will forever be Beaners because there was no reason to change the name.
Well,
It's
I'm just
coffee
saying,
beans. That really
know
upsets
the
me that
brand.
they changed it.
You're
So
showing some depth, some West
I'm
Michigan
showing- yeah.
history there. You knew at one point it was called Beaners.
Beaners. And it will always be Beaners to me, just like crack fries at Hopcat will always be crack fries. They will never be cosmic fries because that's dumb.
Okay.
Anyway, I had a 5-hour energy earlier this morning, so I didn't want to get a caffeinated mocha from the former Beaners. Let's just call it the former Beaners. And I think they put caffeine in it because I am bouncing off the walls right now.
Are you really?
I cannot sit still. Yes. And the 5-hour energy just keeps me kind of normal.
Right.
So I don't.
So you could say that you have ants in your pants.
No, I wouldn't say that because I'm not 7.
Oh, well,
no, I'm fine. I'm just a little kind of hopped up. I'm messing around with my shirt a lot. I'm feeling like my collar feels off a little bit.
Well, because you.
But anyway.
Buy your clothes at the laundry basket, and they're generally from the secondhand store anyway. In the
that's what I do for my casual, not my dress wear.
No,
not my dress wear. My casual wear, my tight jeans, my my slim fitting T-shirts.
Yes. Oh God, yes, I love those.
These are like Nordstrom off the rack stuff. So there you go. Yeah. So,
you get a clothing allowance?
Got to do. No, I don't.
Oh. Okay.
My clothing allowance is whatever I have in my checking account at the time.
Your clothing allowance is Christmas.
Yeah. Yay! I can buy new stuff finally. All right. We ready to do this?
Are we ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, I'm all ears, man. What are we talking about today?
Let's get into it. President Trump on Monday signed the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund bill. Now, that fund was created to provide health care and financial assistance to first responders, volunteers, and survivors of the 2001 terrorist attacks. Compensation for victims runs through 2092. So everybody is going to be covered on that, and that's great. And once again, kudos to Jon Stewart for kind of putting the light on that in the way that he did, and good for the president for signing it, and that's taken care of. That's good.
That's good.
Moving on, 10 Democratic presidential hopefuls hit the stage for the first of 2 debates, this time in Detroit. Tonight it's Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. They're going to headline round 1. They're pretty much in lockstep with the left wing of the party, Medicare for all, that kind of thing. But you're going to see challenges. You could see challenges from moderates like Steve Bullock. We got Amy Klobuchar, Pete Buttigieg. Here's the weird thing with Mayor Pete. This guy's gotten more press coverage than any second or third tier candidate I've ever seen.
Right.
He's still only polling. He's not even polling at 5% with the black vote. He's got 0% of the black vote right now. So he's got to come out. Klobuchar's got to come out, and Bullock. The moderates really have to come out punching. You got to score points. You got to score points early because you got to knock out Bernie and Warren before you can think about going after Biden and before you can even think about going after Donald Trump. Now, there's a lot of this, we want to keep it, we want to keep our focus on Trump, but you can't even get to go against Trump if you don't differentiate yourself from the other candidates. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually do that. I mean, what's your time? I mean, you were on this at a local level. I want to ask, okay, see, now don't be a dick now. I'm trying to get your perspective on this as somebody who was in a campaign fight. How do you look at it? I mean, because you were in a primary.
Do you need a history lesson from last year? Okay. Oh, let's go back.
You were in a primary.
I look at it like this. I was not in a fight. I ran my race. I refused to let anything negative come out about. And I told the people around me in our little campaign group, I said, if you say one negative word about that competitor of mine in the primary, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you right then and there. and you're going to be done in this, and I will never talk to you again. Don't bother. Not a negative word about the competitor in the primary. Not one.
Like,
period.
As much as I respect you for that, do you see the kind of the irony in somebody wants to fight for you to try and win the race, and you want to kill them, but you don't want to kill your competitor.
But here's the thing. You lead by example. You don't just jump on whatever the popular thing is. If it's trying to tear somebody else down or, negative, whatever it takes to beat the other guy. You don't do that.
I get
That's not leadership. That's monkey see, monkey do. That's following the current trend. That's doing, and that's just absolutely not going to happen in my life. It's not going to happen.
I understand that, but if you're one of these people and you're running for the highest office in the land, you got to punch. You got to fight. You got to do what you can to get your name out, especially if you're one of these second, third tier candidates. You got to come out swinging. You got to say, look, Bernie, Elizabeth, they're not going to beat Donald Trump. You got to come right out and say, they're not going to beat him. I can beat him because I'm different in this way. This is what they're doing. This is what I'm going to do. And that's what you get. I mean,
and I will tell you this.
You got to pull it. You got to do that.
It all comes down to money, and it's wrong. You see these candidates, I'm going to run for this. I'm going to run for that. I've already raised $6 million this week. Mm-hmm. $6 million? For what? T-shirts and mailers? And all this other junk it's just a waste. And
I would agree.
And then you look at the amount of money that goes into these campaigns and these political organizations and all this other kind of stuff, dude. It's a waste. It is absolutely a racket. It is just deplorable. I hate everything about it. And
I get it, man.
I get exactly so there you go. You asked. I'm telling you.
No, I'm just telling you. If you're going to get the big money from these donors, you got to knock out the people ahead of you. You got to knock out Bernie Sanders. You got to knock out Elizabeth Warren, or it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter what your position is. It doesn't matter what you say or do.
You got my,
you're going to lose.
My thoughts.
You're going to lose. I get that, but what I'm saying is, okay.
But I lost on my own terms, and guess what? I didn't sell out to a bunch of people who were going to have me by the balls because they gave me $100,000 for this election or whatever else and all this other kind of crap. Ain't going to happen. Period.
Good for you. Do you question, though, then why you even decided to run just on a personal level?
No. I was asked if I would consider doing it. I said, absolutely. I stand up for this community any chance I get. And if it meant running for a state office, fine. If it meant going on camera or driving over to TV 13 for a couple of years to talk about what's coming up in Muskegon for free, which I've done.
Okay.
Whatever I can do to better life here, I'll take a chance at it. And that's my philosophy.
Fair enough. All right. Finally, congratulations. Downshifting a bit.
You know what? Also, hey, you know what else that includes? That also includes me taking a look at a situation when somebody comes to me and goes, all right, you go get us $125,000 in cash, and we'll help you after the primary if you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ask all these people in this community give me $100,000. I need 2 years advance salary to get this job. Please. No. I'm not doing it.
Unfortunately, that is going to continue to be a part of running for any office.
Unfortunately, I'm going to sit right here and keep telling them the same thing because it's just not right. You're not buying your way into this thing. It is absolutely not what this was set up to be.
Honestly, man, I respect
absolutely
your idealism.
Not what it was set up to be.
I respect your idealism. I don't think trying to win in today's environment that it works.
It might not.
You got to be more pragmatic. Okay. I think if you're gonna try and win. And anyway, good on you though. Hey, you stuck to your guns. You stuck to your ideals, and that's to be commended. Once again, downshifting. Congratulations to Muskegon Big Red Cameron Martinez. He has been named to the Max Preps 2019 preseason All-American team. Of course, Martinez committed to play football at Ohio State next fall. He's the 7th-ranked player in the state, and I think the Big Red's going to have a huge season. I think they win the sate championship.
Ohio State.
The Ohio
Thank
State.
You for bringing shame to the Great Lake Shore.
Hey, come on. Good on Cameron. Hey, man, he's going to go out and he's going to make his own way. And, proven himself against the absolute best. Very cool. And hey, Detroit Tigers, 1-game winning streak. They beat Seattle 7-2. 40 straight wins from the 500 mark.
Still more entertaining than the Lions.
Jesus Christ. Seriously, why?
Still better than the Lions.
Cubs were off. That's sports.
Have yourself a great Tuesday, and tomorrow I want you to get the day right.
Oh, yeah.
Tie a
You
string
too.
on your
Hey, you
finger or
thot it
something.
was Wednesday.
I
Wednesday.
asked, and you assured me, and that's where things went off the rails, didn't it?
All right. See ya.
See you tomorrow, man.